No.
Hi everyone, it's
No.
Patty over here. We're doing a video.
Yeah.
So stop talking. Sorry, I was having a conversation with Lewis just then. Anyway, this is Patty
Oh,
Everett. this is Patty Everett, and this is Footy Champ Gaming and Extra.
101 subscribers.
Yeah, he made it. He made it to over 100. So,
Yeah.
in fact, while we were recording the video yesterday, it was yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We checked straight afterwards. It was on 100, so it was already on 100.
101 now.
Yeah, we were asking you guys to subscribe. Anyway, so that's that.
They might have already subscribed.
Today, anyway, this is Lockdown Diary. 3 things we did today, and it is
The
the first.
4:49 p.m.
It's 4:49 p.m.
That's what they wanted to do, wasn't it?
and it's the 1st of February. So we're in February. Yay!
Yes! We've completed our first month.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, we'll start with 3 things. Well, number 1, Henry has decided to quit English. So basically,
Well, I didn't do our English lesson.
You started it off, didn't you?
Yeah. I was
Right,
getting
he's quit.
stressed.
He's quit English.
No,
forever.
not forever.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe forever at some point if I don't pick English is my thing.
You have to do
One of my
English.
things. I forgot. Why English?
Because you like reading.
She said I like reading. Who?
Oh no, that's the last thing. You can't see it when you put your head down. You can't see
Well,
you.
I'm getting annoyed.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, this is why. Yeah, this face got annoyed. So he quit English today. And Lewis decided instead of his technology lesson, he was going to do his PE lesson.
Because he'd done his technology lesson.
He hadn't actually. He did that afterwards. He did it in funny order. Anyway, basically, we all and I when Henry decided to quit English, I was part way through my workout video. So in the end, what we actually did is all 3 of us did it at the same time because I thought. Actually, hang on a minute. I say, didn't you quit the workout as well?
After like 10 minutes.
He quit the workout
After
after
like 10
about
minutes.
2 minutes.
10?
So,
It was more like 10.
felt like 10. So anyway,
was 10.
So he quit that. But I thought it might be a good idea of him doing that because I thought it might reduce his stress levels a little bit, and then you could go back to work. But you did you went back to your second lesson, didn't you?
Yeah, science.
So he had a little break, and then he went back to science. You quite enjoy science, don't you? You quite good at
When we did
science.
Cahoots.
You like doing Cahoot science, yeah. But you know what? It feels a bit dark today. Can I reposition this light? I don't know. No, I think it's just dark. And now it's there we go. I'll try again. Anyway, there we go. This we haven't prepared well today, have we? Right. Okay.
I prepared well.
Okay. Number 2. Oh, English. Now, talking of English, I did a bit of writing today. Well, actually, I said I did writing. I've started planning some of my story, and I haven't started writing it yet. I've just been doing a bit of character prep. So I've been.
Are you in there?
No, it's not a story about me.
It's not a good story then.
One of the main characters is probably, well, I think it's going to be a 12-year-old girl. It's going to be a bit of an adventure. It's a children's story, bit of an adventure story, a bit like a modern day sort of
story.
a bit of a modern day Enid Blyton kind of story, I think.
Or is it out for the second time outside?
Yeah.
Fine.
Oreo has been out today. In fact, actually, I could talk about that, but I think because we've done.
Did you enjoy it?
Right. Okay. Today was a bit different with Oreo going outside.
Oh.
She did enjoy it. Were you there? No, I don't think you were.
No, I was for a bit.
Yeah.
I was for a bit.
She was very scared of everything today. She wanted to be out there, but she was so
Loads of
jumpy.
There was loads of
Yeah,
sounds.
she was scared of the birds. She was scared of all sorts of things. She was scared of me.
The birds are supposed to be the things they attack.
Well, she got confused by everything. So she was even scared by me, by Panini, by everything. And we thought this was going to be a disaster. And we were a bit worried we wouldn't even get her back home, to be honest. But she didn't really go out of the garden. She stayed in that, because we've got quite a big garden. So there's lots of space for her to run around. So she mostly stayed in the garden. She kind of went through, we got a bit of trellis, which divides one of the couple of the gardens. So she kind of went through that for a bit, and I thought she was going to go to neighbour's garden. I'd be a bit concerned if she did, because I don't know that she'll be able to get back up again if she does. So we're still kind of, especially since she's not quite fully grown either. So it's a bit, she's quite good at climbing, but she's not the best jumper yet. So we are hopefully she will be in a few months, but we're trying to keep her in the garden at the moment just so she gets to know that. So so that's what we're doing, but we have to be very careful and keep an eye on her. Panini is brilliant. He was trying to meow at her to get her back home at one point. It was very sweet. He does look out for her. But I don't think he'd really be able to help other than tell me there was a problem if he was out there with her. But no, he's a good boy, isn't he? So yeah, so anyway, so that was that, and that wasn't even one of our 3 things, but we got a bit distracted. So anyway, that was it. So yeah, so number 2 was obviously a bit of my character stuff. Number 3, oh well, Lewis and I spent a little bit of time looking at his options for next year. I know we've already spoken about this for briefly, but I think he's decided now. So we're going for geography, French, history, and triple science. And then he has to pick a reserve choice as well, which would be virtually the same, but just things in different because some of the choices are in different. There's in different columns. So you got history in 2 columns, geography in 2 columns. So I think his reserves will be the same, other than the final column, which his reserve will be D&T, design and technology, instead of triple science. But I'm sure he'll get his choices. I'm sure he will. I don't see any problem.
I thought he was really wanting to do triple science. Like really wanting.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
But why would they change that?
No, he can't change it. No, the reserve ones are if if there's too many people taking one subject and they want some people to do other subjects.
But why don't he make that is like not a
No, you can't make it. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, you can't. I'll show you the columns at some point, but in the last column, you have to. In each column, you have to pick a first choice and then the reserve choice.
He said he only picked the reserve choice in the last column.
Yeah, no, what I was going to say, no, his reserve. No, that's the only one that's different. So basically, in the other columns, because some of the subjects are in more than one column, he can still pick his subjects as reserves, if that makes sense. So he's picked geography, French, history, triple science, but he could pick like history, geography, French in a different order as reserves.
Yeah.
And then the final column would have to be different. So he'd pick design and technology with that. But because his tech lessons haven't been, they haven't been able to do a lot of his tech lessons at the moment because...
He's done it.
Well, no, he's done it, but because they can't do the practical side of it very easily, it means that they're not able to set loads and loads of work. And on Monday he has double tech, and it's quite difficult to fill that time. So he's actually just joined. They've got offering a technology club at school, and so he's just joined that, which I think he's going to be doing some little bits and pieces like some electronics. We have to order some kits. And he's going to do a bit of programming and a bit of electronics and things. That sounds quite
cool.
Yeah, it does sound cool. Well, I don't know whether would you want to do it as well?
Maybe.
You might even be able to do it with him. We wouldn't necessarily have to have 2 kits. You could watch him do it with him, or I don't know. We look at how much the kits are. If they're not too expensive and you want to do it as well, then you could do it as well.
Yeah.
Have a think about it. So anyway, so that sounds pretty good, and I'm quite impressed
We never got told about that before.
Oh, in fact, was it? I don't know what it said on the newsletter when it said it was for year 8. So whether it's no, I think it's for any year, so you could do it. It's in the newsletter.
Did you say every year?
I think so. So I'll have a check. Would you want to join it?
If I can.
We'll find out a bit more about it. But yeah, you could do it as well.
I think I would enjoy that.
Yeah. Well, I'll show you. I'll show you the newsletter, and then we could perhaps do that. But I thought it'd be a good idea to Lewis. Lewis might do it when he's got his tech lessons, but you might have to do it at different times. But we can, but we have a look at that. I've no idea how easy these things are going to be. Basically, the the tech teachers have said that they don't know how to do it either, and they're just experimenting as a group. So they've got on Google Classroom, they've set up a group of children who want to do it, and they're kind of like bouncing ideas off each other and trying to figure it out together, basically. So that was going to be quite interesting. And I'm really pleased because Lewis doesn't normally join clubs, but it turns out when it's online learning, he's quite willing to join clubs. Funny that. So that's good. So
it does seem really cool, like coding and stuff like that. It's probably
it's online. Yeah, I'm not quite sure all the details. We'll have a little look.
No, I think it's probably not just because it was online.
Yeah. No, but he's interested in sort of science, electronics, and coding and that sort of stuff. So I think it'd be quite good. Yeah, we'll have a little look and see if it's something you want to do. Because me or your dad could help with you with it as well, couldn't we?
Okay.
Yeah. So okay. So anyway, so I think that's about it. But I don't think there's anything else. I've spent a lot of time on the computer doing bits and pieces, doing my ordering, my shopping, from my meat from Muscle Food, and a few bits and pieces like that, and ordering. So, well, I haven't quite done it yet, but off Emma's website that she set up yesterday, I'm trying to figure out what I want to buy on there. So, but I think that's about it really. So, what we will do is we'll say goodbye, and we will catch up with you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's correct. That is going to happen.
And oh, one more thing. I've decided today I'm going to probably do a playlist at some point. Not now, like towards the end of the year. Well, probably on my birthday. Basically, I'm going to come up with 40 tracks, 40 songs. Well, my top 40 basically, my favourite top 40 tracks.
On YouTube.
And I'll probably create a playlist on YouTube or something. Maybe even Spotify as well. I have got a Spotify account, but I don't pay subscription, so but I can set up playlists on there. Stop. Sorry, just
Annoying
Google.
Annoying Google doing it in a video.
So yeah, so I'm going to come up with my top 40 tracks, and I may even discover new music this year that make it onto that list. So again, if you've got any favourite tracks yourself and you really think that I might like them, then let me know, and I'll see if they're good enough to add to my list. That has nothing on at the moment because I'm not sure. I know there's some up there that I'm definitely thinking are going to be on there, but I'm not going to say yet. Big brain.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, so I'm going to go. This is longer than I wanted it to be, so sorry about that, but I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Bye. That's my